Turning our attention back to these cold conditions, let's go ahead and take a quick look outside and see current conditions here in West Texas. Here's a live look at the Key City from our Abilene Sky Tracker cam. A cold evening across the big country in all of West Texas, but a very beautiful sunset right there. For the latest from the world of weather, let's welcome in Chief Meteorologist Britton Musall. Good evening, Britton. Where do we stand tonight?
Bert, with the winds, it already feels like it's freezing across a good portion of the viewing area. 30 it feels like in St. Angelo. The wind chill is 27 in Abilene, 32 on the dot in Big Spring, and coldest temperatures look to be now through about Tuesday midday. Some of the wind chill, that's how the temperature actually feels with the wind, could feel like it's in the single digits and low teens across the area. Make sure you're protecting those 4 Ps. I'll have all the weather impacts later, what you need to know. A small chance of wintry precipitation coming up. Bert?
Thanks very much, Britton. Cold weather preparation is a statewide issue, meaning several agencies have been involved with keeping Texans safe. Sean Humphrey joins us live from downtown San Angelo with more. Good evening, Sean.
Hey, good evening, Bert. The cold weather is affecting areas far beyond the Concho Valley and the Big Country, and that means the Texas Division of Emergency Management has had to stay ready at all times.
Polar air causing freezing temperatures, a story the country has become all too familiar with. In Washington, Monday's presidential inauguration moved indoors. In Texas, preparation again.
We responded to a winter weather event just 2 weeks ago. And since that event ended, we've been planning and preparing for this one.
This week's Arctic blast has pushed exceptionally far south, meaning those preparations have had to be extensive. Cold weather and freezing temperatures are expected to impact a large part of the Lone Star State.
We do expect that we will see significant snow and ice accumulations in the central Texas and really into that southeast Texas quadrant of the state, and icing as far south as the Rio Grande Valley.
This winter, only one U.S. state hasn't seen snow. But if forecasts hold, that could change. Winter Storm Enzo has forced meteorologists to issue warnings along the Gulf Coast, from southeast Texas all the way into the Florida Panhandle. And the threat of ice means protecting Texans isn't just a Texas problem.
We are concerned with what also happens in Louisiana and our neighboring states because of the interstate corridors that traverse both of our states. If there are road impacts in Louisiana, it could easily impact the roadway systems in Texas.
And overnight lows in the teens are moving officials to stress the 4 Ps, even for areas that aren't expected to see snow or ice.
People, check on your neighbors, make sure they have what they need, bring those pets inside, wrap the pipes and the plants, make sure that you're keeping everything safe there at your house.
Well, even though it feels frigid, temperatures rising above the freezing mark means that the Concho River thankfully won't freeze over, so I can put these bad boys away. I'm not going to need them for today, and hopefully I won't need them anytime soon here in West Texas. But I've got 2 words for the day, and the first one is no. That's what a kid from Florida says when he hops in his car in the morning and he can see his breath while the heater kicks in. And the second one is fascinated with what we've been seeing with these cold temperatures and the cold weather stretching across the southern part of the United States. That's what's been fascinating me. Areas like New Orleans expected to see snow. New Orleans for the first time since 2009 expecting to see measurable snowfall, and even the Florida Panhandle with a chance of snow. We'll keep you posted on what to expect with meteorologist Britton Musall later on in the broadcast, but that's all I have for now. Live from downtown San Angelo, Sean Humphrey, Fox West Texas. Bert, back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Hope you can make your way indoors sooner rather than later.